So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
This could fall anywhere. Xavi with the ball through. Neymar. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that's their campaign well and truly up and running now.
Tries a through ball. He's found his man. It's Neymar! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Sergio Ramos. Luis Suarez. Barcelona get it back again. Now the pass. Messi. Rafael Varane has given away a free kick. Xavi passes it through. Neymar with a shot! They are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Iniesta comes sliding in. Mascherano. Xavi. Messi. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Real Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Looks to slip it through. Jordi Alba. That had to be more accurate. Play for a throw. Neymar. Oh, glorious footwork. Neymar is fouled. He went for the curler.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
So what now? Daniel Alves got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Bale is on a run down the left wing. Great ball, now the shot. There's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Great control, as if it was tied to his feet. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Real Madrid have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rafael Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. James Rodriguez. It's Hernandez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Neymar. Jordi Alba. Deftly done. Ball through needs to be good here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Defence has got rid of that. And it's James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez really struggling to influence the game.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go, and I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Played out wide. Iniesta. James Rodriguez boots it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed, frantic. They need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
Coaxed out to the wing. Barcelona emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Daniel Alves demonstrates his quality. Mathieu. That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Real Madrid haven't yet dipped into Cristiano Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Toni Kroos gets it back. Well weighted. Gone out for a throw-in. And the defence can get it clear. Xavi. Daniel Alves. Sergio Ramos passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Javier Hernandez finds himself offside.
Oh, look, it's always a tricky game to play in squeezing up and trying to catch the opposition offside, but that worked really well then.
Are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, they can still hope for one more chance, maybe two if they're lucky.
Daniel Alves charges in. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
When a high defensive line like that works, it looks very intelligent and very focused. But when it fails, it can make you look really foolish.
Jordi Alba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar has come loose. Mascherano. James Rodriguez with the foul. A goal kick. Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent progress down the left. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. Well, it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It is a tough test. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.
Really energetic early on. It is a high press. Aim forward. Jean Mario. William Carvalho. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And shoots! Real Madrid break the deadlock.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real Madrid are still that goal to the good. Now it's Carrillo. Marcelo. Toni Kroos looks to slip it through. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with the ball.
Sporting are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Real Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game form. Luis Gustavo. And it's Perisic. Out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball. Toni Kroos charges in. Vieirinha looking. Real Madrid are level. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable. For our flag-waving assistant referee.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Khedira hurtles into the tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo! Luis Gustavo. Now the pass. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now the pass. Schürrle. And the finish! It's De Bruyne. Real Madrid leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Khedira with the foul. Tries a through ball, and he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. There's no flag! Oh, it's hit the post! But it goes. Loose. Carvajal hoisted towards the area, and that's been repelled.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. That'll be a throw. Iniesta caps it out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Defence to contain that.
Sergio Busquets. Messi. Daniel Carvajal tries a long pass towards the front. Messi. Daniel Carvajal charges in. Sergio Busquets. Substitutions up their sleeve. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Daniel Alves looking up to see who wants it. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Khedira gets it back. Rafinha. James Rodriguez plays it out to the wing. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Now the pass. He's through the middle. Pepe comes sliding in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. It's gone a long way up and away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Rakitic knocks it towards the front.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Superb goal!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Real Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Rafinha, Luis Suarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar Looks to slip it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Sergio Ramos shows the route one option. Benzema has been given offside. Modric hoops it upfield, and it's Bale. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Sporting Lisbon against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, he's broken through. Out wide to the right. Real Madrid emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. And it's Mario. Freddie Montero. Rafael Varane boots it upfield. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Benzema. Benzema with the ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper's ball.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, a very decent attempt. It's anyone's ball. And he has been fouled there. Paulo Oliveira. João Mario. William Carvalho punts it forwards. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Goal! Real Madrid! Bale did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Suarez tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that certainly packed a punch. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Daniel Carvajal was long and forward. And that's been repelled. Thrust towards the front line. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Looks to slip it through. 5 minutes till the break. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Now it's Capel. Freddie Montero. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. William Carvalho. Looks like a good ball through. Paulo Oliveira gets it back. João Mario. Out to the left it goes. Played out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And the first half is done.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Real Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. James Rodriguez tries to get it forward quickly. Has a look and has a go. Daniel Carvajal gathers from the goal kick. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
And it's James Rodriguez. João Mario plays it out to the wing, dashing forward at pace. Rafael Varane with the foul, and he's going to have his name taken. Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Jefferson. Now it's Capel. Modric. Now the pass. Bale floats one over. Sporting Lisbon somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Real Madrid still have two substitutions up their sleeve. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Khedira. Benzema. Jefferson, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Lobs it in gently. Here it comes. Another piece of really good defending. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo hurtles into the tackle. You can get that clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Freddy Montero with a delicate ball. Now here's the through ball. And the flag has stayed down. Defending was physical, no nonsense. And it had to be. Khedira with the ball through. Oh, good interception. Andre Martins. Tries a through ball. It's Carrillo! Oh, that could cost them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Cristiano Ronaldo looks to slip it through. Fine defending there. Real Madrid just have to run down the clock. And it's Mario. Daniel Carvajal pumps it upfield. Bale passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, didn't catch it right. Andre Martins. Montero. Aimed long and direct. William Carvalho. João Mario. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not... decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Cavani, Ibrahimovic. Tries a through ball. He's through the middle. Toni Kroos. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again then. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Deftly done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spoon forward. And a shot!
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Cabaye, Matuidi, now it's Cavani, Aurier, Ibrahimovic, Aurier, Cabaye, and it's Cavani. Cavani passes it through. It's Ibrahimovic!
Looks like a good ball through.
Ibrahimovic, and he's through on goal. Ibrahimovic, it could only be him.
Ibrahimovic simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Too long, and over the line. Where to from here? And it's Verratti. Aurier. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. Real Madrid haven't yet dipped into their subs. Toni Kroos. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. Thiago Motta, Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And that's a throw. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick, and the red with the ball through. Pepe with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Maxwell, Lucas Moura. Thiago Motta, Matuidi, Van der Wiel. Van der Wiel is fouled, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo with a long pass. David Luiz cuts it out. Real Madrid are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Thrust towards the front line. Whipped in. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Matuidi, Thiago Motta boots it upfield. Daniel Carvajal tries the route one option. Kabay. Matuidi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Benzema! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it when the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ibrahimovic plays a clever pass. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Matuidi passes it through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball, aimed long and direct. And he's onside. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Real Madrid with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Just off target.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Keeper has beaten it away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There was plenty of power on that. James Rodriguez knocks it towards the front. Loose ball, who's going to get that? James Rodriguez.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Kabay. Looks like a good ball through. Van der Wiel wanders offside. James Rodriguez doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, I think it's been an interesting...
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Demanding a quick ball here. James Rodriguez. And it's Kabay. Now it's Cavani. Kabay gets it back. Kadira with the ball through, and he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Done. Pepe pumps it forwards, tries a through ball. It's Benzema!
Oh, and he made things so...
Blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now the pass. Matuidi. Thiago Motta tries to locate someone up front. Matuidi. And the referee brings it to a close. Real Madrid go through having won both legs, and without question they are the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Real Madrid against Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Witsel is an interesting character. He won't back down from a challenge thanks to his combative nature, and he's happy to give it to the more capable attacking talent. He'll be looking to assert a physical authority on this game, so yeah, he can be a real force.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. It's Kadira! Hernandez hits it! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Javier Hernandez did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Witsel. Crescito. Tavi Garcia. Garay. Crescito. Get a throw in. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Fence has got rid of that. Real Madrid have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Now it's Hulk. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And the defence can get it clear.
Chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
Witzel. Danny. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bale gets it into the middle. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Tries a through ball. Bale, and the counter is on. Bale! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Lombards looks to dink one in. Defence has got rid of that. Real Madrid still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Towards the front line. Chance to shoot. Danny. Clears it out of harm's way. Bale displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, should have been the equaliser.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Marcelo hurtles into the tackle. Sergio Ramos. Last 4 in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. It is no day for the faint-hearted. The penultimate step on the road to glory. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Marcelo. Now it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Isco. Now it's Tevez. Rafael Varane does well to read it and intercepts. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Their free kick given away. Toni Kroos doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Isco, it's a loose, a tough full contact contest. Really well taken goal. Real Madrid are level. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up there.
Lichtsteiner tries to get it forward quickly. Daniel Carvajal. Crunching tackle. Vidal. Real Madrid had to make a change here. Matry. Looks like a good ball through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. In the away leg, they seem to have 1 foot in the final, just need to finish the job. And he's cut it out. Mendy. That's not going to make it. Panucci. Vidal pumps it upfield. A 1-0 lead. He's got away with one there. Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt the invitation was there to shoot, and why not? Tries a through ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good strike, quite an alarm. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he has been fouled there. Marquisio. Tevez. Vidal. Lichtsteiner. Got into a good position down the right. Just needs support to arrive. Where to from here? Another chance from a corner. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking...
Ronaldo doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Juventus know that could have been a whole lot worse.
Well, a warning like that must be heeded. They now know how good this team can be on the break, so measures have to be put in place to guard against that happening.
Rafael Varane does well there, alert. Gets it upfield, looking to force his way through. Oh, good ball. Forward it goes. Modric goes long and forward, tries to dink it in. And that is that. Real Madrid have done it. Into the final, and they can taste glory now. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, semi-finals have a habit of being tense and cautious because you're so close to the showpiece occasion, and yet they played with really good composure, and that makes a great difference.
Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gargano tries the route one option. Callejon. Hamsik. And it's Higuain. Pepe is the guilty party there. Gargano 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2...
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what...
Now the pass. Higuain! And it's in the back of the net! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away.
Pepe. Looks to slip it through. And there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid collect the greatest prize in club football. Theirs is this famous trophy. They are champions of Europe. So there you have it, winners on the day, and we can join the ceremony now. This is for them and their fans.